This is to do with the Child Maintenance Service, formerly known as the CSA, the Child Support Agency. Last night I did an expose as her father was paying money into the Child Support Agency. One of the things that I really dislike about the issue to do with maintenance, that people are always tarred and feathered as being irresponsible or feckless if they have to use the CMS, but that is not always the case. There's a multitude of reasons why people use the CMS. But here we go. This is Gavin Briggs.
The coroners will not name the CMS or the DWP in suicides.
Shocking. Shocking. Absolute negligence. That is a cover-up right there.
Massively. So not so long ago, Joy Dove, her daughter, Jodie, committed suicide. And it was down to the DWP. I've read her book. It's an absolutely horrific story of the DWP failing. And the coroners, the same as Joanne and myself, refused to name the DWP as the reason why she took her life. Joy has fought the system. She took to court and she went to High Court, and the High Court has actually said, yes, the coroner was wrong.
Result.
The DWP is responsible for Jodie's taking her own life.
Right. And so that was, as you said, that was after Jodie's benefits had been terminated by the DWP. So there is an absolute reluctance for coroners in the UK to be addressing the problems that arise as a consequence of incompetence and more from our agencies. That's the bottom line here, right?
Yeah, that's the bottom line. So we've been trying to get the suicide figures out the CMS. We know the CMS records suicides. We know that for a fact, but they will not give us the figures. We've been trying and trying and trying. We've got some figures.
Go on.
And in a 6-month period, there is 35 paying parent deaths. They won't say suicides. All we know is deaths at the moment. 24 of those were on what's called collect and pay.
What's collect and pay?
Collect and pay is where the CMS basically charges the paying parent to take the money off of them. So the paying parent will pay, say, £100 a week, but the CMS will take another £20 off of the paying parent for the privilege of doing that. Shocking.
I mean, all of this is really, really shocking. The problem is these are ongoing issues. As Joanna said, it's like, first of all, we all need justice for what you've endured, for what your loved ones have endured. So that's one part of it, but it's not as if anything's resolved. This is an ongoing problem. How can we help? People are so angry and frustrated in the comments. How can we help?
I don't know. I don't really know what the answer is, because it's like, I was listening to your last thing. There is so much corruption in the system that, no MP will touch it. No, we haven't found any media platforms that will touch it. We can't find anybody who will highlight what's going on. We've got the facts and figures. We've got all sorts of, we're investigating stuff. We're looking into stuff. So we've got all the facts and the figures. Here's one for you. The DWP donated £21 million to the Citizens Advice Bureau. You'd think, oh, that's very nice of them. But what nobody knows and what is being kept secret is part of the clause in that £21 million was that the Citizens Advice Bureau cannot give out any advice that will bring the DWP into disrepute.
This is gobsmacking. Yes, Catherine, this is awful to hear.
It gets better. If you now put in freedom of information request for the contract between the DWP and the Citizens Advice Bureau, the DWP will not release it because they say it has, I think it's financially sensitive material in it.